it don't reduce. We dey continue with intervention, and we reduce them to the minimum. But always, then kind of see the way the world interconnected today. Where one they die, other thing they come up. I remember one time, there's somebody they explained how they use Pampers for go high. That day, it actually gets me for go crazy because I don't see anybody of your mind. They say Pampers. You go, you boil them, you extract, and you poison yourself. You say you want to go high. Not so high you want to go. Now low you want to go. So, I beg. I happy say you don't raise Kush. Kush, they destroy. Kush not going to help you with your problem. There is help on the way. We they do all of this. Now forgive hope to the young people. For better know say, yes, other countries they don't go through this. Not to push me help them. Now for continue, for work hard. Make una help our government. Make we grow the economy. May we feed with people then. And make all sectors they thrive. That way they go, you way don't go land. You way, even if na vocational skill you get, then they go able to absorb you. You go get you really and nothing, take care of yourself and your people then.
Wow, thank you very much, Your Excellency. I want to move to public sector. Recently, you announced now you say safe now na the Minister of Energy. You take over. One popular question now about ETSA and energy. Just for be clear, the lights will go just now, not to ETSA. So Lord not confuse that in a tip. But Your Excellency, one question where people ask plenty that the plans the way you get for reform ETSA so that it could enhance the effectiveness and the efficiency. Then a question will come around a lot on this public sector. Why you not talk about that quick?
Thank you very much. Public sector management and how we go improve. Me famble them, public sector, civil servant, everybody included. Now, like we get motoka, the engine pass you and it work very well. Now it move. The public sector who they talk about, now like the engine. Plenty pauna like passenger there. Now me the driver. If that engine work well, we know they go fast. We they go and buggy. We go into map. So whatever you do, if you not fine-tune your engine when at the public sector, you not talk to them for medicine self-accept, say they have a role to play. And that role is so important for service delivery. We're not going to go no side. So, ETSA, we all they talk about ETSA. I will come to ETSA, but may I start with we family then. Some of we they thief light. Some of we, they destroy transformers then. Each transformer, they cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. We they go buy a new for service and area, maybe 200-300 customers. We they left Sudan, one person go, he vandalize them in the name of politics. This, now only Salon Asiam. Nowhere in the world where individual they go destroy public property where they for community, where go serve you all. If you go right now, you destroy the transformer where they now, we all the day in blackout. This building included. That is what we have been doing to our own infrastructure in the name of politics, because we say we need to give bad name to the SLPP government. The kind way where they go, if we not stop there, then go like this whole time, then they go say, wait till we not be they do. So, Fambude, before they come to ETSA, we all get responsibility. So Monday, I hope so not inside this hall. We say when I balance that cable, make the meter this so, when I balance the cable, it'll get light. You're not part of ETSA. The ETSA where they can't blame. It's true. So you know they pay for the light, but you get light. So if una na 1 million people they way able bypass 1 million people they use light, government then get for pay, and then Because ETSA not get enough money because 1 million people, they don't do that. Then we begin get problems. Because for every unit of power we supply, there is a cost. So if, let's say 500,000 even, not pay and then they use them, then you know we'll get enough money for buy share and for pay the one the way they provide the power. That's now one part of the problem. Then we come now to ETSA as an institution. Yes, we get what we call commercial. Now the information say everybody when a consumer get meter and that he get power and that they measure that power there and collect the money and account for that money there so that we'll be able to pay. Where would they talk about car power? Now, then instead they use here, then get machine there, then get people the way they work there, then get all that cost there, now in there instead that one day. And fear don't they go up all the time. So if we not pay them, then they cut off the light. If we all they pay, we all are good citizens there. We all pay with light bill. ETSA safe, they account for that one day. Then black no go there because we get enough energy for able to give everybody. But ETSA the young problem, one, they're not able, then safe, get plenty of people that will get yuki. Now then they help some people then for thief light. They're not able to account for all the power where, because what's in the happen is this car power owner see, then they generate. Then they give all to ETSA. They say, hey, na so units we don't give you now. So at the end of the month, na so amount we will not forgive you for this power. If somebody thief and if there's not work and they not collect, they're not going to get that money there. We'll go 2-3 months, it'll run into millions of dollars. So ETSA says not effective. ETSA says some people then they, I'm not going to say not everybody, but some people then they, where money they fashion at their hand. And again, we get what they call technical losses. Then cable they are so way they. Now by sizes then they. And depending on the size, they carry a certain amount of power. If this one big and the other one where they take from and small, where this one car with heavy power, the next thing, the other one they break down. So when I can see light they come on and they go off, then they call trip. And if the power where they come up and this one way big, if they go to the one that is to the one way small, it make plenty again for a long time, it break. So power there, but you not get light because the connection there. So which make is difficult for solve the power problem because you get for make sure say you all the cable then they in line. All the cable. And that you be able to collect the amount of power we supply. But with all participation, with the inadequacies where ETSA get, in terms of their capacity for collect, in terms of their capacity for monitor. Now, all of them things that I don't make, we don't become a nation where we encounter them problems then. So we have a part to play, and at the big we make we be good citizens. All the countries that we would admire around the world. The only side who side progress day. Now we not the citizens. Actually play with our own part. Of course, it's difficult, but we'll go for land for do that. And at that are they ask for as at the push and reform the ETSA. Because with the work now, the MCC, when I hear about the money we don't get, most of that they go towards electricity. And after that, we get for make sure say ETSA with the reformer in such a way, and that process they on right now. And we don't call them Master Sabi people them. We don't do work plenty side around the world. They don't can look inside ETSA and they don't make recommendations there. And right now we act on that thing there. So I go ask you now for be patient small. When I go to get small blackout and there other things there. But when I say for the stop for the thief me light, so that we all go get light.
I've been telling somebody saying that the past SF now they're in charge of energy, and they assured and say big reforms in the camp, and you will transform the sector. Your Excellency, brand new airports, Kenema Kailang Road, Bandajuma Pujong, Hillside Bypass, number 2 Lomli Toke, plenty bridge them as well. We under your government, you don't do so much in infrastructure, but not to one thing we talk about often, not to thing we can take credit for as a government in terms of roads, bridges we don't build, probably more than any other government, at least in the recent history of this country. One question we plenty people get, saying people from Mayamba, Pujao, Matru, Falaba, and many other areas, they want to do a the road the way they build it, then bridge the way they build. Waiting are your commitment for let them finish them. All man say they want let the road done. So the big question on infrastructure, now your commitment for complete the road in this.
Thank you very much again. Where we come as a human capital development government at the now then at the center of we thinking of everything what they do. And plenty when I don't say, luckily now when I self talk and say anything we I talk, I did do them.
Talk and do.
That means say another surprise you and also. Well, now the minister don't make at the secret don't come on do. I be one for surprise you to winner. Towards the end of my administration, make I tell when I say, now me na the infrastructure president. In addition to being human capital, the number of bridges that we don't build from where we take over 60 years ago, independence, no government no build it. In terms of the length of the roads that we don't build, no other government no one they do. And we still the bill. And I want for assure all the communities, including the Matru, Bo, Benducha, to Baya Junction, and many other Pujehun, we continue and we go finish them one day because we development partners then don't know say we sober and what do they do? We build the roads then for connect communities then. In fact, because we don't do bridges then, we say ferries that we don't do over 5 of them now, then they go on. And maybe early next year, we'll go finish them bridges then the World Bank. Tompare included, Seno included, Wajibu, that bridge we did included, Kailang, and we don't get 4 more. The World Bank don't say, you are serious, they don't give you 4 more bridges then. So, and then bridge then they, now, not to call votes at the table now. Let's talk about now. The other one, they be the big call votes, they say, na bridge in the bill. And they talk about bridges, and when Rockberry Bridge, when I see them, the one where they use. Now make a no broker more left and they. Down there na museum piece. Man, nobody no broker more. So maybe one for surprise you now. When they say human capital, we will calculate everything we don't do because infrastructure is the backbone of sustainable development. We get for link up with Falaba Road they go on. As we speak, yes, we get for make sure say then say be part of Freetown. If they get with, then they do a lot of agriculture yonder. They're able to take them goods and bring them can to Freetown, and able to go back. Same now, we don't go beyond Kailang, we don't go towards Kwendu. So, we can talk before I do, but this time here, I'll be say I did do them, then I go tell you later. But me wisdom come on do, so make I begin explain. But I go still do more so that we not say because infrastructure not just a basic necessity for development, not to see way for boast about, because we need them for make with people and be part inclusive in this process what we call development.
Well, Onalo clap for His Excellency, because that commitment is a huge one. Most people don't know, say, in terms of commitments to infrastructure, it unmatched in the history of this country. While they talk about human capital, they passionate about them, he still they build the road. And for the family, we send all them question them from Moyamba, Pujan, all over, and the people in Abond, including the road where they lead to His Excellency in your bad place. The news is good. He will complete the road them, inshallah. Your Excellency, I want to move to the economy. This is one area where we get plenty questions. In the first few years of the government, you meet inflation from 19%, I think you reduce them to single digits, 9%. Since then, you confront some major headwinds. Global pandemic, the war in Ukraine, the Middle East crisis, plenty economic challenges where we feel us alone. Plenty people feel. Prices go up, the dollar rate's been there effectively on a free fall. But you still manage to hold this economy together. You pay salaries, you don't stabilize the economy, reduce inflation from a high of over 50 to now within the 30s. I think the Minister of Finance there. People want to know, with all this stability and all that, what's in your vision for truly improve the economy and improve people their life, for let people be prosperous? This is a big question we come a lot.
Thank you very much. Definitely. In fact, this is not the biggest question, because everything else we will talk about actually hinge on the economy. Waiting we don't do since we come, the show say, I've been promising us efficient management of the economy. That would be the hallmark of me, your administration. So before we know, say, corruption was endemic and unchecked in this country, before we come, the government will be there before, the APC, they were out of program with the IMF. IMF say we don't gain, so they go. Then come here. Then self declare austerity.